Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So tonight I'm reviewing this. No, not cola. Get the bloody screen out. But come on, Billy. Fucking hell, I haven't had a drink properly yet. So what it is, it's Icon Liqueurs Coconut Rum from Distilled Spirits. What that is, if you didn't know already, you can go to places like lovebrewing.com, creativewinemaking.com and most homebrew shops and buy still spirits. And what that is, you add vodka or distilled spirit, if you can do that, to this. You mix it around, give it a day or two to blend, and basically you turn normal vodka into coconut rum. Coconut rum, aka Malibu. But then it's up to you. You can either follow the instructions or you can go a bit higher and make some decent. So I've gone higher because 21% is not strong enough for me. It's not because I'm an absolute artist, as it were. But 21% is not doing me no favours. See, Malibu used to sell Malibu Black. Malibu Black was like a Caribbean rum. So not quite a dark rum, but not far off. And they mix that with coconut rum to make Malibu Black, and it's a 35% coconut rum. So there you go. There's the rum. Not 100% crystal clear because the glass was dirty. I do apologise. Yeah, I'm a swine for not washing glasses out. I thought it was then. I've just seen the bloody bottom of the glass. But anyway, it was crystal clear because, as you can see, it just looks like water. Yeah. So yeah, that's me. Yeah. In this day and age where you should be washing your bloody hands, I'm drinking out of dirty glasses. Yeah. But it's my dirty glass, so it doesn't really matter in that respect. So yeah, the Icon Liqueur Coconut Rum, it comes in like a sachet, and it was about £3.95 or something. And so you can go to Aldi or Lidl and buy that fermented coconut rum, which is 15%. Fermented means it's not gone through a still, whereas this has gone through. You either use vodka or distilled alcohol. So that's 15%. This is anything from 40% down. I presume it's going to be about 30% in taste. So let's give it a taste. So on the nose, oh my god, it's strong. I did it a bit more than I should have done. I put much more alcohol in. I thought, sod that, I'm not having bloody 21%. That's no good to me. So whilst I still can smell the coconut, I can also get that strong whiff of alcohol. Okay, lovely coconut taste to that. And it's masking the strong alcohol. I reckon it's about 35% on the taste. It's certainly not 40 because it can't be. But yeah, around about 35% on the taste. So because the sachet was so big, and then I've added vodka up to so much, and then it told me to stop at, I don't know, about 800 mils. Well, I carried on till about 1.2, as you do, because you know you want a bit more for your money. And let's be fair, it's up to you what you stop at. If you don't, with these Icon liqueurs, you can go to what they say, which is a 750ml bottle, or you go higher and you make it stronger yourself. So, and all it does, it increases the alcohol. It might decrease the flavour a little bit because obviously it's trying to cover more alcohol with the flavour. But you know, it all depends on you. So if you've got a litre bottle of vodka and you think, someone's gave it, and you think, I'm not drinking that drink. And you think, I've seen one of them at a homebrew shop. Can I use that? Just make it different. Yeah, you can. And this is where the world of spirits. And yes, you can make it yourself. You can buy an air still or a T500 still. Air still's about 150 for the kit. T500's quite a bit more. I don't know. I've not looked at them, to be honest. They're fucking expensive. Pardon my French. Yeah, parlez-vous français. But yeah, they're a bit more expensive. But if you was to get the air still, and you know, you go that way. But if you want to experiment with these first before you go to buying that, because you want to taste things, and you can turn vodka. So you get vodka, you go on holiday, you get cheap vodka, or you get it off somebody else, or you get as a present. It doesn't really matter really where you get it from, or you get distilled spirit off somebody you know who's got an air still, or some sort of still device. You know, I mean, I suppose you can build them. I don't know how legal that is, but I'm not interested in the illegalities. I use vodka, so it doesn't really bother me. But then you can turn vodka into virtually any other spirit going. I'm not joking. The list is unbelievable. You can turn vodka into port. There are port kits, and so vodka's 40%, port's 20. You turn vodka. You get vodka, you get red wine, and you get the flavouring. You put that together, bish bosh bash, you've got port. So you know, the when you look on the internet, it is amazing the what you can do. And I was awestruck when I first started learning about it all. And obviously I've been a home brewer for years. I'm still a basic home brewer, don't get me wrong. I ain't got one of these grain fathers and doing different grains and different recipes. Because if I did, and I had the time to do that, I'd be brewing some amazing stuff, or at least trying to. I mean, I failed on a bloody juice wine brew, so the apple juice wine didn't do anything. And so today I've barreled up my orange juice wine, and the apple juice, I've actually put that into the sediment left from the orange juice, simply because there's yeast in the bottom of that. There's still some yeast in the orange wine as it is. So that'll, where it's in a barrel now, that will carry on fermenting. And it does, you know, it's amazing how it carries on. The fragments of yeast can just keep going. Whereas the yeast that was in the bottom of the orange wine that I've left in the bucket, I've poured the apple juice wine into it. And that's bubbling away like a twat now. So it just goes to show that somehow I either killed the apple wine yeast by it being too warm. These things happen, you know. And this is where you really should use thermometers. It's a bit of a schoolboy error. Or the yeast was crap. Because I've had crap yeast with commercial brews. Cooper's ginger... Their ginger beer, Cooper's. They used to sell it in Wilco's. They don't sell it anymore. Probably because everyone's bloody complaining it's crap. But, yeah, with that... I had to sling the yeast away and just get normal beer yeast, because every time I tried it with that yeast, it did fuck all. It did nothing. And then I tried it with normal beer yeast. It's fine. It's perfect. Always cloudy. But and in the end, I started using simply ginger beer kits, because they always did perfect, brilliant kits. So Cooper's, sorry, don't rate your kits. As for this fella, whoa. Let's get back into it. Oh, that is lovely. It's like Malibu with a pair of bollocks on it. You know, it's got taste. You know, the thing with Malibu is 21%'s alright, but you have to have cola with it or something. You can't drink it like you can a whiskey. This is like, to me, this is like a Malibu whiskey. It's a coconut whiskey. There is, in Sainsbury's, they sell Coco Canu. Comes in a blue bottle. I think it's a 750ml bottle for 16 quid or so. Something along them lines. And that, I think, is 40%. That's a coconut rum. So it's probably, this is comparable to that. Didn't cost me quite that much. Well, the vodka I got for no, because I got it for free, friend. But anyway, yeah, this is really nice. And apart from the fact that I've got dirty glass, which just put me off a bit, because at the bottom of the glass it don't look appetising. Next time I'll bring a clean glass out of me. I'm not drinking that at the bottom, it looks disgusting. It's cleaned out the bottom of the glass anyway. But anyway, yeah, absolutely beautiful. So, ignore the fact that I had a dirty glass. This was really nice. So, you make it with vodka, distilled spirit. You add this to it. You really should. If you stick to 750 mils, you're going to get around about 21%. If you go up to about 1.2 litres, like I've done here, it will go up to over 30s. So, in other words, a bit more alcohol for your money. And yeah. So, it tastes like Malibu, but it tastes like Malibu with a whole lot stronger. But, and this is the key thing, it doesn't taste just of alcohol, because when if you watch this channel over the Christmas period, when I was doing a lot of gin reviews, there were gins that were 43%. Yes, they had flavour, but you couldn't taste the flavour because the bloody alcohol was too strong. This is back to how it should be, where the alcohol is decent, because one, I'm feeling it, but that's another thing. It's a decent alcohol strength, but it's not. It doesn't take over too much. So you're getting the strength of alcohol, but you're also getting the taste, and the taste is just covering that alcohol, which is how it should be. It never should be all about the alcohol. Why would you drink it? You want bloody taste. So out of 5. I'm going to give that a 4.5 out of 5. Absolutely love that. It's delivering for me. God, I'm feeling it as well. I feel fucking pissed. It's delivering for me. Oh dear. Whew. You know that temperature. If I took my temperature now, I'd be on the old Corona. But yeah, the funny thing is, I went to Morrison's last week, and what did they have on offer? Corona. And you're like, fucking hell. No one's buying it. And I'm not pissed, by the way, but I'm really feeling it. There was a pallet of Corona at the bottom of the island. It's like, Morrison's, are you really taking the piss out of the customers? It's on sale. No one's buying it. Everything else is sold out, and I mean the shelves were empty. The Corona on a pallet, no one's touching it. And either the British public are either stupid, thinking Corona's part of that, or you know, the name Corona just puts people off drinking it. You know, it's hilarious. But I mean, it's not hilarious for anybody who's died, but you know, it's hilarious nonetheless. Yeah. So I did say 4.5, didn't I? Yeah, it's well worthy of that. And anyway, right. Hope you have a good night. And you'll probably see this late. What day is it? What day is it? I mean, God, these days mould into one. I've been thinking it's Thursday all day and it's Wednesday. And fucking hell. Oh, I don't have anything more to drink for a few hours because that's walloped me. I did a beer review before this review, and then I've gone on to doing this, and wow. And for a little, yeah, it was a little glass, wasn't it? A third of a pint. It wasn't that much in there. And I can really feel it. Best be quiet when I go in, with the wife will say you're pissed. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon. Stay safe. And come back tomorrow. More beer reviews. We're doing 2 to 4 beer reviews a day. Well, I am. You know, I'm taking... You know, I'm doing my bit for the country, providing some little entertainment for the 50 or so people who watch these videos. I can have 450 subscribers, and yet only 50 people watch. Don't understand it. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.